I'm going to do this recording because after my mother sold the house that she got from my father in the divorce in Sydney, so I've shown that in the previous, um, so the previous video where you can see there in Dunsmore Street, the house and the stables and the swimming pool and the landscape gardens and so forth. Or actually, not after, before, because we had that house and we had this house. So mum went for a holiday. So dad divorced mum. Mum got the house and land and everything in the divorce in Dunsmore Street, Rooty Hill. And mum went for a holiday when she just, so basically dad divorced mum, mum remarried on the rebound, went for a holiday to this area here in Tamworth and bought another house. So funny enough, in from this period from like January to April, we had both houses. The one in Tamworth and the one in Rooty Hill. Sold the place in Rooty Hill, which ended up getting that whole area. Our property in Rooty Hill was demolished and it's now a housing estate there. And you can see that. So that long driveway in Rooty Hill. So anyway, this, like I said, we moved April 1989, the week of our 10th birthday, here. This is the swimming pool area at mum's. That's the swimming pool area. Actually, if you see at the back there, that is the cabana area. So this is where I lived as a teenager from April 1989 until 1995. Although we spent our leisure time, you look at this beautiful property, yet we spent all our leisure time back home in Sydney because that's where we're from. So we barely used the swimming pool unless we had a party. There's the cabana area. I'm going to quickly do it. There's the cabana area. Actually, that's my dog in the background. There's Baxter walking around the swimming pool. Baxter, stop licking my feet. He's there. That's the cabana area. There, as you can see. And that's the swimming pool. And that in the distance, you're looking into the entertainment area, like the formal, what we would say, al fresco dining for the outside dining area. That's the outside dining area. That's the cabana area. That's the outside dining area across from the swimming pool, and then that goes into the entertainment room, family room. There we go. That's, again, the cabana area. That's looking from the bar. So that's the outside bar. There's an inside bar. So at my mum's house, there's two bars, one in the formal living room and one in the outside cabana area. That's the outside cabana area. Again, that's the outside cabana area off the swimming pool. That's the outside cabana area off the swimming pool. There you go. You can see the bar there. So that's the outside bar. So that's the bar that's off the cabana area in the swimming pool area. There's Baxter. There's Bax. Walk around there. Oh, God. I love that. This is the other dining area. So this is off. There's a lot of different courtyards around the house. This one, I keep telling Mum to put a spa there. But this is just like a kids area, so it's another dining area. It's where the six. So there's funny. How many dining al fresco areas are outside? Let's count. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 seats. That's an 8-seater. If you go back and you look in the distance there to where the al fresco area is, back this way, the al fresco area down here, that's a 10-seater, and then here. So you've got the alfresco area, the cabana area, then the side table here, you've got a 6-seater. Yeah, all around the swimming pool area is all different cabana areas around the swimming pool area. Yeah, what people would say is entitled these days, which I don't classify as being entitled. I classify it as I had 2 full-time working parents. My mum was a paralegal and my dad was a builder. So, yeah. That's how I grew up. But I grew up like that in Sydney as well, with big properties and big houses, and this is how I grew up. That's, again, the cabana area. There's the bar. So the outside cabana area, swimming pool area. So that's the swimming pool area right there. Here's the alfresco area, the outside dining area. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 10-seater dining table in the alfresco area. This is our outside alfresco area. This is the foyer into Mum's. As you can see, Mum loves hats. She has a lot of hats. That's the foyer area there. The foyer. This is the formal dining room. Look into the formal dining room. Formal dining room area. That's the formal living room area. Formal living room. Formal living room. There's Baxter. I hardly sit in the formal living room, but my dog thought he's entitled to spend time in the formal living room. There's the formal living room area there. My dog loves it. Look how happy he was. Oh my God. I love this photo. He was so happy because there's a massive big inside space. My dog loves inside areas and inside space, and so do I. And he loved my mum's house because he had all these rooms to go and visit, and all these formal rooms, and like one room after the other. Like he was there. Like he's exploring the. It's a massive, huge, large formal living room off the foyer, and then you go through the kitchen. You got the dining room, and then you got the family room. Then you got the fresco outside area. Then you got the cabana area, and then the other area off the cabana area. My dog loved it. All this inside space, he loved it. Formal dining room there, formal dining room. Looking, formal living room. That's a long driveway to my mum's house. Okay, it's my mum's little kitchen area there. This is the family room. So another dining room. Wow, a lot of dining. The family room. So we go back here. You got the formal dining, formal living, and the casual living room. So another dining table. Baxter again. Look, see, I told you, my dog loved it because he was going from one lounge to the next. He didn't know where to stop. He's like, oh, there's lounges everywhere. He loved it so much. The kitchen, massive kitchen. Funny, but the apartment I live in, my mum's kitchen would probably take up the lounge room, the kitchen, and the dining room of the apartment that I live in. Yeah, I've always lived in big houses. There's the casual dining room that's looking out on the mum's property. So I did live here for 6 years. Like I kept saying, I did live here for 6 years. But I lived the same in Sydney because we had land in Sydney as well. And I've spent most of my life living in the city, anyway, I'm not going to keep explaining it. I'm just going to commentate over the photos. This is my mum's property here. My mum's property. My dad has his place at Empire Bay. My mum has her place in Tamworth. They had their place in Rooty Hill. So Mark Ian Fleming and Carol Ann Purdy had their house together in Dunsmore Street, Rooty Hill. My mother got it in a divorce, of course. She worked hard for it. She was a paralegal. Dad was a builder. Dad has his place in Empire Bay. Mum has her place in Tamworth. Okay? For people that don't understand it, my parents both own their own place. Okay? So I have my place at my dad's house, my place at my mum's house. So I've had, in my life growing up, I've had a bedroom at my dad's, a bedroom at my mum's, and a bedroom at my grandparents'. So like growing up, I had like 3 bedrooms type thing. So yeah, oh, the TV come back on again. Anyway, there's some of the gardens. Not so great gardens. I'm just going for. Oh, there's some of the horses on the horse stud. Some of the gardens. Baxter in the casual room. Dining room again. I'm trying to get to the cabana area. Inside it. That's not what I want. One of the bar areas in the living room, dining room, bar areas in the living room. As you can see, there's Amanda and myself on the wall. There we go. There is myself, Amanda, on the wall there. Mum's bathroom, the swimming pool area, looking to the cabana area, the swimming pool area. Like you see, it's an amazing swimming pool area. It's on the cover there. It's all paved around and so forth as well. But then so was our place in Sydney. Cabana area. That's in the alfresco area. There's the alfresco area. That's the other courtyard area. The garden area. The driveway. This is Mum's driveway. The long driveway to Mum's house. Up there, the driveway. Oh, Baxter in the formal room. The formal room. Formal living. Formal dining. The kitchen, my Maganetta. There we go. That's what I was getting to. So Mum's big bottle, like I said, Mum, this is how we grew up. My mother did used to cook with a lot of olive oil. There we go, her big olive oil. The plunger for tea, the coffee pot for coffee. That's my mum's kitchen. The pestle and mortar, yeah, my mother's kitchen. So before people want to make up stories, okay, this is my mother, Carol Ann Purdy's kitchen. My mother's bathroom, or the main bathroom. That's the main bathroom, the big bathroom. Big bathroom. The main bathroom of the house. Bathroom. Main bathroom. Main bathroom, main toilet. There's even artwork in the toilet, or an oil painting in the toilet. There you go. The fresco area, as you can see, half inside, half out. Half inside, half out. It's al fresco. I mean, you can see that it's actually all. This is an actual sort of an inside-outside area. Stunning. The ceiling. So this is how we grew up into this. So our fresco area goes into the swimming pool area. The swimming pool area goes into the cabana area, and around the corner to the left goes into that courtyard area, and that's the courtyard area. Cabana area off the swimming pool. Again, Baxter chilling out in the form casual living room, kitchen, bathroom, kitchen, me making coffee, bathroom. Okay, I mustn't have many other bathroom. Stunning, large bathroom. Let's see, bathroom, toilet with the oil painting artwork above the toilet. Yeah, stunning. I mustn't have many other photos of it. There's a swimming pool area. Al fresco area. It's the same. Cabana area. You can see there's the cabana area of the swimming pool. Formal rooms. You can see mum's tea tray. If only we ever had time to have afternoon tea on it. There you go in the distance. You see the tea tray with the silver tea cup and the tea set and the silverware and the glassware. If only we ever had time when we sat there in the formal room to have tea. Anyway. No. Okay, that's more the bar area. That's just going to go flat. All right, more the bar area. You can see Amanda and myself up there on the wall. Okay, let's look up into the garage. Oh, that's driveway. Bar area, inside bar area. That's the hallway, one of the hallways. Off the foyer, and if you can see there, the foyers, you can see there where that umbrella is. The foyer's there to the left. You've got the hallway in the centre. If you look up to the right top, there's a painting there across from the foyer that I actually did. Dining room to the kitchen. Okay, that's the casual dining. That is my pop and nan. That is at, so that's Reg and Lola. That is at Blacktown Racing. Mum's kitchen. That's a massive kitchen. That's the painting I did for Mum. It went in her office when she was working for Mr. McHugh at the law company. So when Mum was like CEO of the law company, that painting I did for my mother, that went into her office. So that was at her office. Kitchen, from the dining. Let me get to another photos here. Gardens, Mum's gardens. Oh, there we go. Baxter in my bedroom. So that's my bedroom there. Mum's the guest room. Hugging the toy, such a cutie. Oh God, look at him. That's back years ago. Oh, that's such a cutie. Mum's property. But yeah, I've got to keep explaining things over and over again. We're from here. My family's from here. They actually are from the inner city. I've lived most of my life in the city. I'm born in the suburbs. Mum moved. This is my mum's house. I lived here briefly. There's the massive big long driveway as well. But, this is where we're from in the suburbs of Sydney. This is the house in the city. This is my grandmother's house in here. This is where I've lived most of my life in the city. It's like, it gets to be a broken record, but these people ask over and over again. It's like, but I've already told you, but you don't listen. I said I lived only 6 years here. My mother never knew of this place. Like she only brought here and moved in April 1989. Anyway, people don't listen, don't deserve my time, so I just ignore people. Um, Back to there as well. Pause it there. Oh, what's this? Spare room. Oh, that's on there. Okay. Pause it. I think we've done enough commentary on this one. There's a swimming pool area again. Swimming pool area. Mum's dog. Oh, Mum had an English pointer. It's in the family room. Mum's English pointer. Oh, there's Mum's English pointer in the formal living room. That's formal living room. Like I said, it'd be nice if we ever got to have tea in the formal living room. Yeah, Mum's beautiful tea set. Yeah, it'd be nice if we actually had time to have tea there. That's where the old bar area inside. We've got an outside bar and an inside bar. So there's a bar in the cabana area and there's a bar in the formal living room. For you. Anyway, enough commentary. But yeah. So yeah, I think I've explained it enough. I mean, I don't get it. People seem to project their life and their upbringing on other people. It's like you're the one with the boring life. I had a very fulfilled life right up even since before I was 22. I had a very lived life. As a young child, I had a very lived life. We were always out and social and in the city. My mother worked in the city. Our family's from the inner city. I my parents moved to other areas. I got exposed to different areas and so forth. I had a very great different life and lifestyles and adventures. More than I did more before I was 22 than what some people have done before they're 60. And it was just weird because then suddenly in the last 9 years, it's all this where certain people have assumed that the life that they thought I'd had was what they had imagined in their head. It's like, no, I had a very social, very out, very fulfilled sort of life. I did a lot more than what anyone else I know has done, even as a teenager, even before. I mean, I was renting my own apartment when I was 17. So, um, you know, I find it to be weird. And you see that a lot of people, the way they've been born and raised, they've stayed in one really boring working class area because that's all that they could have. And then they just think everybody's like them. It's like, look, no, that's your life. That only, um, you know, reflects to how you grew up. This is how I grew up. I mean, here you are here. I'm looking, like in this photo, you're looking across into the cabana area that's off the swimming pool area at my mum's. Like I said, we barely used the swimming pool because we're always back home in Sydney anyway there, but we had a swimming pool in Sydney as well. But, and even when I say this, and I'm not saying it to be an arsehole, I'm saying it just to state a fact. It's like, don't try to make something out about my life that you're projecting when it's not true. And then I'm not saying this to say, oh, that I had a rich life. I never said we're rich. I said I have two full-time working parents. That's why I had what I had. My mother was a paralegal and my dad was a builder. Um, so I grew up very different to what a lot of other people grew up. I've actually added all this up as well for reference. It's like it's something that I don't know why it was brought up and why it even got brought up in America because where my mother lives, it doesn't impact on my life, and where my dad lives doesn't impact on my life. Where I grew up was where I grew up, but where I've lived most of my life is where I've lived most of my life, and I've lived most of my life in the city, and I have, and also even as a young age, spending time in the city. So look, oh, here we go. Anyway, we live at in the faunal. We're getting ready for church, Roman Catholic Church, and there's my mum in the gardens getting ready for a ball in 1999. I'm going to leave it there because I've done enough commentating, and this is just to fill up the space why